Okay, so now I am resuming the class because it is 5 o'clock and let they come, but we will continue. Okay, so it is the sixth day of our lecture series, and today as we have decided that slowly we will move forward to understand Sanskrit text. Okay, so today I have taken one text, which is the famous text, Lotus Sutta, or in Sanskrit you can say Sadharma Pundarika Sutra. So today we will see how we can extract the meaning from the text, and before viewing all those content, we'll just recap what we have studied in earlier classes so that we can uh, reconnect with previous classes. So when we have started in the very beginning, we have started with structure of simple sentences in the very beginning, in the first day. Second day, classification of Sanskrit words, which was Naam, Akhyat, Upasarg, and Nipad. The third day, we have just tried to understand the uses of case in Sanskrit sentences and what is the utility of case, and all these things we have studied in that lecture. The fourth day, we have just tried to introduce and how to create sentences to introduce ourselves in Sanskrit. Last Saturday, we have just studied and practiced some indeclinables, which is called as avyaya. Okay, so these are the points which we have studied in last 5 days. Now, today, what we will do, we will just try to understand that how to understand original Sanskrit text. When you are reading the text, then in the very beginning, you need to understand each and every word so that you can continue read, to write, and to understand. So today I have taken example from the text which I have already mentioned, Sadharma Pundarika Sutra, Sadharma Pundarika Sutra, and which is called as Lotus Sutta also. Okay, in Sanskrit it is called as Sadharma Pundarika Sutra, and we will see it has been divided in 27 parivarta. Parivarta, you can say the name of chapters. So in this, from where we have taken the example, that is Upaya Kaushal Parivarta, in which way you can find the probability, uh, in which way you can find the possibilities to learn something, that skill. But in this text, the skill is skill. Which type of skill? To learn yourself. That is the main motto of this text. So we have taken the example from uh, Upay Kausal Parivarta. This is the name of the chapter of Sadharma Pundarika Sutra, or you can say Lotus Sutta. Okay, in Pali language. And Lotus Sutta, that is the just translation, because Pundarik means the lotus, and like lotus, when you are not affected from any other type of demerits, either lust, calm, krodh, angerness, and all these things. So when you are in this world, and even in this world you will not be affected from such type of things. This is the nature of the leaf of nature. Okay, so like that, Buddha, when you are knowing uh, yourself, at that time you will not be affected from all these matters which is in this world. Okay, so this is the main content of this text, and now we are just taking the example from this text, and now one by one, just see. In First of all, I am coming on the text. After that, we will go in detail. Okay, so just I am just trying to, yes, you can see this one. Okay. This is the lotus, and here you can see clearly that these are the drop of waters, but these drops are not in such capability that it will affect the leaf of lotus. Okay, so this is just symbolic that you are in this worldly society, and each and everything which try to affect you. But when you are knowing yourself, when you are knowing the fact, at that time you are just controlling yourself, and you will not be indulged with all those demerits. I am saying demerits because if you are not able to control, then it is called as demerit. For example, angeredness, or any type of such kam, krodh, lobh, moh, mad, matsari, which is counted here. Each and everything, either it is lust or angeredness or greediness, and all these things, if you are handling these with controlled way, then it is your friend. If not, then it will be your enemy. So you need to handle all these things in systematic way. Now we are coming on this point, and I'm just trying to uh, 1 minute. I am giving one thing so that it will be in transliterated form, so it will be easy to read. Who are able to read in read Devanagari script? For those, there is no issue at all. But who are able to read Devanagari? For those, I am just uh, providing uh, the transliterated form. Okay. So meanwhile, I'm just giving it. This is Devanagari, and the target is this one. Okay. So now you will be able to read in your own also. Just I am putting here. Okay. So now you can read it easily. Okay. Just see. Here you are finding the sentence Atha khalu Bhagavan Smritiman Samprajanam Tatah Samadher Vyuchitah. This is the first line. Here you can see the splitted sentences. This is the I have taken first sentence so that you can read it easily. Only one sentence I am doing here. Okay. जैसे अथ खलु भगवान स्मृतिमान प्रजानम ततः समाधेर व्युत्थितः. So how you can split the text from sentence, because here you are finding it is the original text in Devanagari, which is the screenshot of the textbook. Okay, and here I have given in Devanagari script as it is from the text, and this is the transliterated form. Okay, so either you are capable to read in Devanagari script, or you can just find it in the translated form. Normally you will find in Devanagari script, but there are so many websites from where you can transliterate it easily. Okay, so there is no problem at all. Now I am just trying to say in which way you can split each and every term, and how you can find the meaning of that particular term, and how you can compile the meaning of the whole sentence, because here you are finding one paragraph. Okay, here you are finding one paragraph. From this paragraph you need to find each and every sentence separately, and later on what you are doing, you are just finding each and every term. For example, when you are saying atha khalu smritiman pranam tat samadher vyuthitah. Now there are two different ways to understand this sentence. First of all, if you are viewing the traditional Sanskrit style, then what you are doing, you are finding the verb, and according to verb you are finding subject and other adjectives. Okay, then you are finding the meaning of those terms, and at last you are just compiling the meaning. And not only you are compiling, but also you are trying to understand the context. As per context you are extracting the meaning. But when you are not expert in traditional Sanskrit reading, then what you are doing, you are just trying to find the meaning of each and every term, and later on you are just compiling, and then once, twice, thrice, when you are doing such type of things, then you will be able to understand how to extract the meaning slowly. Because all of a sudden you can't extract the meaning, because right now you are not able to understand the sentence, this one, which is quite easy sentence, but it is the difficult for you, because you have not practiced yet. So now I am just giving the solution in which way you can use it in manual form, in which way you can use computational tools. So I am saying I will show some computational tools which will split the text. By splitting the text, it will make easy for you to find meanings, and in the next step you can find another tool which will give the meanings. Next step you will find the uh, dictionaries which will be associated with those tools, and you can find the different meanings of that particular term, and you need to choose which is right, which is wrong, because uh, you are knowing the context. Then only you will be able to extract the meaning. Otherwise it is very difficult, because such type of text, that is not so easy to read. Okay, so this is my just practice, that I am just trying to show you some examples and examples of the tools, so that you can extract all these things easily. Okay, so I am coming on next slide. Hmm. Just see, when you have seen this one, you can go to one, you can note this website. This is Sanskrit heritage site. Okay, and it is developed by uh, one Sanskrit scholar, who is a grammarian basically, and he is belonging from France, and he has studied grammar thoroughly, and he is expert in the field of grammar. Okay, and Professor Gerard Huit, he has developed this site, and it is excellent site. When you will visit, you can see the URL, and you should go, and you should just try to split sentences, because this is not only for splitting sentences. This is, you can find declensions and deconjugations and all these things there. There are so many different tools are there. You must go and just try to use. I am showing only one tool, and this is not that only on Sanskrit heritage site you will find such type of tools. There are so many tools on web, from where you can find the how to split sentences. Not only this one, but also you can listen the pronunciation of that splitted terms or whole sentences. Okay, so I have just taken one sentence. Atha khalu bhagavan smritiman prajanam tatah samadhe vitpatti sorry. Now I have given there, and you need to select which type of sentence it is. Either it is one word or one sentence. You need to select, either it is in Devanagari or another script. When you will give proper input, then it will split the sentence. And how it is splitted? Atha Khalu Bhagavan Smritiman Prajanan Tataha Samadhe Vyuthitah. Now you are finding that uh, yeah, wrong or right or wrong. There are two tick are there. You need to check that if khalu is okay, khalu is sufficient, you are knowing, and you need not to go further split of the term, then you just click on uh, correct. Otherwise you need to click on wrong. Okay, so in this way we are finding that ath, we are knowing what it mean by ath, or it is correct. Halu, you can check that it is correct. Bhagavan, you know very well, but Bhagavan has two terms, bhag and van. Van, that is suffix, and bhag, that is the term. Okay, so again smritiman, here also you will find there will be two terms, smriti, and the term different prefix suffix is there, that is matup. Matup will be a suffix, dhanavan, jnanavan, like term, and here you are buddhiman, smrtiman, like that. And again samprajanan tatah samadhe vyuthitah. So again, when you are going further explanation, then you will find the meaning of the term. Here it is given in Devanagari, but you can find in Roman and other also. So here author, here it is given only one word. only given one word. That atha means end, or when you are continuing your sentence, when you are continuing the context. Okay, for that it is given atha. But when you will practice once, twice, thrice, or one sentence, two sentence, and 10 sentences, then you will find that it is not only the meaning of arth, that is not only end, but you will find that different meanings are also available, and you need to choose those meanings according to the context. Arth, when you are starting something new, then also in Sanskrit tradition you are using the term arth. When you are uh, continuing the context, then also you are using that arth. So there are so many meanings of arth, and you can understand accordingly. Okay, so I am coming here, but before that, why I have started this Sadharam Pundarik Sutra, I was just trying to summarize, and before coming here on Sadharam Pundarik Sutra, we need to give the uh, vital part, to show the vital part of this Sadharam Pundarik Sutra, and why we are why it is so easy and why it is so difficult. Both are the things regarding Sadharam Pundarik Sutra, because you have studied that there is one term, hybrid Sanskrit, hybrid Sanskrit, or Sankar Sanskrit, or you can understand this term in this way, that hybrid Sanskrit is accepted in such way that where the Sanskrit rule of Sanskrit grammar is mixed with Pali. Okay, so you can say that Pali affected Sanskrit is called as hybrid Sanskrit. And I have started from the base part of Buddhist texts, and we have seen that there are so sects of Buddhism, and later on we are viewing that what is the uh, different notions in Buddhist regarding Buddhist different sects. So Vaibhasik, Sautrantik, Madhyamik, and Yogachar. So we can see that there are four different sects. There are four different sects. One the Vaibhasik, what we have seen in the last slide. That first one is Vaibhasik, second one is Sautrantik, third one is Madhyamik, and fourth one is Yogachar. Because we have already mentioned that there are two different parts, different part of Buddhist notions. That first one is Hinayan, and the second one is Mahayana, and we all know all these things, so I am not going further in detail. So Vaibhasik and Sautrantik, and later on we see Madhyamik and Yogachar. There are four different sects, and which have different notions, philosophical notions. In this slide you can see easily Vaibhasik, Sautrantik, Madhyamik, and Yogachar. They have different views regarding their logical aspect. So you are knowing all these things very well. We can see the different texts, especially related to Mahayana, which is written in um, Sanskrit. And sometimes we see some text which is written in hybrid Sanskrit. And which text we are studying here, Sadharam Pundarik Sutra, that is the good example of hybrid Sanskrit or Pali Prabhavit Sanskrit, the Sanskrit which is affected from Pali. Okay, so we are reading here uh, that type of text, and this text Sadharam Pundarik Sutra is counted under Navadharma Vaipulya Sutra. You can say either Navadharma means there are different nine. You can count here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or Vaipulya Sutra. Vaipulya means Vipulya means uh, which is enlarged. Okay, which is Vishal or Vipul. Vipul means there are so many things, and the term Vaipulya is derived from the term Vipul. Vipul means enlarged. Okay, so the formulas or sutra, which is based on different types of notions, that is called here Navadharma or Vaipulya Sutra, and Sadharam Pundarik Sutra is one of those texts. Okay, and from here we have already studied today. Now I am coming again on the text, and why I have shown different slides here, because whatever I have shown in Sanskrit Heritage site and other sites, there you can find, you can split sentences, you can find this type of derivations only when it is written in Sanskrit. If it is affected with another language, specifically Pali, then it will not show. Okay, so here I am viewing the Atha Khalu Bhagavan Smritiman Prajanang Tatah Samadhir Vikchitah. This is quite complete structure of Sanskrit text. Okay, so there is no issue at all. But when you will go through the text, we will read different text and different sloka in Sadharam Pundarik Sutra. There you will find some terms, some verbs, and some different type of technical terms that is not concerned with Sanskrit. That is taken as it is from Pali. Okay, so but you can find that Pali term easily, because if you have studied Pali, you can find it easily. But when why I am saying that it is difficult sometimes? It is difficult when you are finding the term which is used in Pali as well in Sanskrit, and it is used here. At that time, you are not able to identify that this term should be used as per norms of Pali or as per norms of Sanskrit. At that time, you need to understand both grammar, then only you can extract the meaning. So when you are extracting the meaning from this text, you need to understand both things. Okay, so now in the first sentence, you need to note down that the term atha, that is indeclinable. Again, the khalu, that is also indeclinable. Bhagavan, that is the term which gives meaning the a great personality, or you can say the God or whatever. Okay, but the meaning, etymological meaning of the term will be which has different types of power, or in as per this text you can compare it Avalokiteswar. Okay, so Bhagavan means that one. So Bhagavan Smritiman. Smritiman means who has a great memory. Smritiman. Samprajanan. Samprajanan means who is knowing everything. Atha Khalu Bhagavan Smritiman Samprajanan. Atha Khalu means after that. Atha Khalu Khalu means certainly. Atha khalu Bhagavan. Bhagavan means that Lord Buddha. Smritiman, who has great memories, because you will see here that he has memory of different uh, birth also. So Smritiman, Samprajanan, he is knowing each and everything clearly. Tataha, after that, Samadhe. Samadhe means which was he was devoting and he was in yoga, or he was in such type of such status where he was just in meditating stage. He is and Vithita means he just came back from his samadhi. So atha kalu Bhagavan Smritiman Prajanan Tatah Samadhe Vikitah. And this in this slide you can see the meaning, but it is written in Devanagari, so it is difficult for you. But you can find it in different ways. Okay, from different things, different dictionaries. Now you say, now we see the second sentence. Yuthaya ayusmantam sariputram amantrayate sma. Okay, so now today I will stop in this slide only. But if you have any question, you can ask, because this is just a glimpse. It is just one or two sentences to show how we can use, how we can split manually, how we can use computational tools, and slowly we will try to read the whole text, at least Upaya Kausalya Parivartan, which is the one of the chapter of Sadharam Pundarik Sutra. Okay, and Sadharam Pundarik Sutra is the one of the text of Navadharma. Okay, so today I am just uh, stopping in this point only. If you have any question, you can ask. Anisha, if you have any question, you can just ask.
Would you be able to post this website on our WhatsApp?
Website is Sanskrit Heritage Site. I am just dropping the URL of this website so that you can find it easily from website Sanskrit Heritage Site. It is. I am just giving the 1 minute. It is 1 minute. This is putting the URL in this chat box. Just note down it. That is Sanskrit. 1 minute. You can copy from your inbox. That is Sanskrit dot in ria f.fr. Sanskrit dot inria dot fr. Okay. From that
Thank
website you
you.
can find it. Okay. And if you have any other question, yes, Anisha. So just try to uh, practice, because I am just giving. I have given one sentence, and I will show another sentences also from another web tool by using another web tools. Because just see, I understand you are not expert in Sanskrit. Okay, if I am saying that you will find the verb, and according to verb you will find the rest of subject and adjectives, that is quite impossible, because that will take too much time. Okay, but if it is available websites, if it is available web tools, you need to use. So just find some sentences, just try to split, just try to extract the meaning. So that will give a different dimensions to understand Sanskrit texts. Okay. uh, on Nin, if you have
Yeah,
any question, any doubt, you can just ask. Because see, if you will practice, if you will try to ask questions, it will be beneficial for you.
yeah, yes,
Otherwise,
sir. Yeah, excuse me, sir. So can you guide us?
I am just trying to say, yes,
Yeah, can you guide us how to input the
yes,
sentence in the website? So because
yes.
the website very complex, I don't know where I can input the sentence, the Sanskrit
See,
sentence, and they have the some.
just see, there are two main different ways to give input. Either you have in Unicode form, so a text in Unicode form, you
Yeah,
can easily
yeah,
copy and paste there. Okay, if you have not Unicoded
yeah. I know, sir. I know.
sentences, then you need to type there. Okay. Hmm. So that will be
Yeah, I
quite
need.
easy. And keep in mind, you need to select which type of input you have given. If you are committing error there, then it will give different splitted form. Okay, so you need to keep in mind this thing.
Yeah, yeah. So I means how to use the website, sir. I can know how to type the
Okay,
uh, Sanskrit, but I don't
so
know how
another
to use
one.
the web. Yeah, I mean how to use the
Sorry.
website. The you introduced to me the Sanskrit docs.
Yes, yes, I have given the URL of that website. You need to go that URL, and in the bottom part of that URL, bottom part of that web page, you will see one term I am showing here. You can see in this slide, readers. In the bottom part of the slide, you just find in the bottom part of slide, it is given tools, index, grammar, sandhi, and readers. You just
Yeah, yeah,
hit
I got
on
it.
readers.
Yeah, I got
Okay,
it. I got it.
when you will
Yeah,
go
I
to
got it.
reader, then you need to put sentence, and you need to select which type of input is given by you. Then it will split the sentence. Okay,
Yeah, I
and
got
later on
it.
you need to choose which dictionary you are using, either Monier William dictionary using, or you are using in different dictionary. Then it will give the meaning according to that one also. Okay, because you know very well, computational tools are not a different thing, but which we have given, it is giving back that thing only. Okay, so that is the thing.
Yeah,
Okay,
thank you, sir.
anything else? If you have any question or doubt. And another one, I see cat, cat tongue.
No,
If
sir,
you
I
have
don't
any
have.
question, hmm,
No, no,
you
sir.
see,
Thank you.
what I have taught today, you can recap, or you can review from my YouTube channel, and you can listen it again. You can view it again and just try to practice. And I have given here the URL also. You go to that website and just try to split sentences. You need to practice. Okay. So that is the
Yeah,
thing.
thank you, sir.
Nim.
Yeah, I have one more question, sir. So in the
Okay.
first sentence, the celebrity man. So that's the nominative case, sir. Nominative case, the same case with the Bhagavan,
Yes,
right?
that is quite similar to Bhagavan. Smrtiman Bhagavan. The
Yeah.
form will be also same. Bhagavan, Bhagavanto, Bhagavanta, Smrtiman, Smrtimanto, Smritimanta, like that. Okay.
Uh, yes, sir. Thank you, sir. So the next word that's Sambranyana and Nyanas.
Samprajanam. You see, there are two terms there. Samprajanam tataha. Again, Samprajanam, if you see Sanskrit term, then it will be Samprajanan and tataha. There will be, you will not find sa there. But here you are finding sa. So you need to uh, see when it is splitted. Okay. Samprajanam tataha and samadheh vyuthitaha. Okay, so one by one, each and every sentence you need to split terms first. Then only you can go further. Otherwise, you will not find the meaning. Then what we are doing? We are just understanding the sentence in nutshell, and we are just translating. That is different thing. I am not going for that. Okay, I am just trying to show in which way you can find each and every term. Okay, this is the thing. Okay,
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
thank you. Again, Anamika.
Sir, no question.
Okay.
Up to you.
Anupam.
No question, sir.
Okay. Okay. So, then I am just closing the session today, and next day we will just try to see some slok from the same text, Sadharam Pundarik Sutra, because I will try to give some examples of hybrid Sanskrit from this text and this chapter only, because it will be very interesting for you that how we can study hybrid Sanskrit, because normally either we are reading in Sanskrit or we are reading in Pali or we are reading in different languages. But when the author have used two different languages in text, then how we can extract the meaning by knowing the hybrid text, okay, hybrid Sanskrit. So in the next class we will just try to find some examples of hybrid Sanskrit or Sankar Sanskrit or Pali Prahavit Sanskrit, and of course we will see some shlok also, okay, and how to chant those shlokas we'll see. Okay, so now I am closing the session. Next Saturday again we will meet in the same time, or I think you have, you especially you who are belonging from Vietnam, they have some issues with this time, and they are just saying from since last Saturday. Okay, so I am planning that we will start with 1 hour before. Is it okay for all of you? 4 to 5 Indian Standard Time on the same day.
Yes, that's
Yes, of course, you have Australian time, so it will be easy for you. Another one, Nim, you are in IIT
Yeah. Okay.
Madras, so you have no issue at all. But who
Yeah.
is
Yes, sir.
your colleague from Vietnam? For those, that is 4 to 5 will be okay. So next time we will meet at 4 to 4:40. Okay, Indian Standard Time, PM, not AM. Keep in mind 4 PM Indian Standard Time. Saturday, that will be the next Saturday, you can calculate which day will be there. Yeah, that is 14th of May, 4 to 5. What 4 to 5 4:40. Okay. So thank you all of you. Next day we'll meet. Okay.